day 3 on my trek. I'm just outside of Ballingeary, and it's about, well, according to the sign it says 31 miles or 31 kilometres to Macroom. So I've got a lot of walking to do. I've got quite a slog ahead of me, so it's going to be quite a trek today. But the aim and intention is to get to Macroom before nightfall. So today's quote is, "But what is wrong with inciting intense dislike of a religion if the activities or teachings of that religion are so outrageous, irrational or abusive of human rights that they deserve to be disliked intensely? To criticize people for their race is manifestly irrational, but to criticize their religion is surely a right. The freedom to criticize or ridicule ideas, even if they are sincerely held beliefs, is a fundamental freedom."
In the little town of Nazareth 2,000 years ago, there lived a hard lad, Jesus Christ, the hardest ever known. They say he was so tough 'cause he was burdened in a shed, and be 6 months old he had a bleeding bounty on his head. Jesus, oh Jesus, the school is being nice, with all the scores twice. Jesus, oh Jesus, it's funny you never rode, 'cause it's you I do be shooting for each time I shoot me load. It's you I do be shooting for each time I shoot me. Jesus!
Hello. Do you mind if I have a word? Where are you from?
We're from Macroom.
Macroom?
Yeah.
Just down the road, yeah?
Yep.
I'm from Donegal.
Brilliant.
I'm heading all the way back to Donegal. From Malin Head, from Mizen Head up to Malin Head.
How are you coping?
I'm walking and my beats, tight, and I've got blisters on blisters. So, yeah, it's been quite a walk so far, but I've enjoyed it, you know.
Brilliant.
So you're all from Macroom,
Yeah, everyone.
right? What brings you out to this spot this time?
Just for a chat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a social thing, yeah.
Everyone's in college and trying to get time to see each other and stuff. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm doing the walk from Mizen up to Malin to protest against the Blasphemy Law. Do you know about it? You've heard about it?
Yes, Sarah studies law.
You study law? We've got somebody here who studies law.
I don't know much about it.
So,
Over to Sarah.
so what do you know about the Blasphemy Law?
They're just trying to bring in, so that in the media it would be illegal to blaspheme.
That's right. And do you know what the fine is?
No, I don't know anything much.
€25,000 fine for anything that's deemed to be blasphemous. Yeah. So my walk is to protest against the law itself and to push for a referendum. We've been promised a referendum on the issue after they introduce it into the Constitution, but my walk is to promote a yes vote to repeal the law as it stands in the referendum, So, yeah, that's why I'm doing the walk, and it's going to take 25 days altogether to complete the walk. We're at day 3. Day 3. So it's early days, as you can imagine. I mean,
Get much publicity yet?
yeah, we've had I've had a few interviews on the radio. We've got a BBC page. If you want to take a look at that, Blasphemy Man begins long protest, and that gives a bit of an outline about the walk. Who reads the hot press? Anybody read the hot press?
Laura does.
We're in the hot press as well. So I'll grab you a copy of the hot press. Eamon McCann, I've got it's part of Eamon McCann's column. Respect due to Jerry, really, because anybody who can ask, is God a bollocks, on live radio, and anybody who can call Gordon Ramsay a cunt to his face is alright in my book. So is anybody on Facebook?
Yes, we are.
You're all on Facebook? Paul Gill. Okay, Paul Gill, the Blasphemy Man. Okay, and please go into the Blasphemy Walk Protest Island, and please write on the wall just to say you've seen me just outside of Macroom, that I was genuinely walking, as you saw.
You were.
Yeah, there's no disputing the fact that I was on my feet, and yeah, just let your friends know.
We'll say to everyone, definitely.
All right, thank you.
You're more than welcome. Good luck with it.
We're rolling, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so just outside of Macroom, and this is the Lee Valley, and it is something else, it really is. This is a beautiful spot, very tranquil, and the sun's going to be setting soon. It's about, I think, about 6:30, 7 o'clock. I've not really checked, but I've been on the road walking continually. You know, I'm pretty exhausted now, actually, but Macroom's this way, about 2.5 kilometres, 3 kilometres, so we're just outside for a quick break to take in the scenery, really. But you know, I'm taken aback with this spot. It's really beautiful.
You stopped for a pint all around, did you?
I did, yeah. I stopped for a pint at Creedens Bar at Toonsbridge. Thank you very much for the half Heineken and the packet of dry roasted peanuts. On the house, yeah. I really appreciate that. And I just have to say about everybody's generosity so far. We've had free sandwiches today, and I had a free brunch as well. So yeah, I'm most impressed with the generosity. Once people are aware of who I am and, you know, the intention of the walk, they've shown their hospitality. I have to say that. So fair play to everybody around this part of Ireland. Okay, here we are in Macroom, and it's day 4, and I'm going to be heading off to Coachford. Hopefully hit Coachford mid-afternoon and set up camp in Dunamore. So just making the most of the fact that we've got somewhere to grab something to eat, maybe get something down us before I hit the road again. The basic right of freedom of opinion is the most immediate expression of the human personality in society, and as such is one of the noblest of human rights. It is absolutely basic to a liberal democratic order because it alone makes possible the constant intellectual exchange and the contest among opinions that form the lifeblood of such an order. It is the matrix, the indispensable condition of nearly every other form of freedom. And that's the German Constitutional Court Luth case.